점수 잡는
hackers.
해커스 토익 실전 천재 3 리스닝
Test 2. Listening test. In this section, you must demonstrate your ability to understand spoken English. This section is divided into 4 parts and will take approximately 45 minutes to complete. Do not mark the answers in your test book. Use the answer sheet that is provided separately. Part 1. Directions. For each question, you will listen to 4 short statements about a picture in your test book. These statements will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. Select the statement that best describes what is happening in the picture and mark the corresponding letter A, B, C, or D on the answer sheet. Look at the picture below. Now, listen to the 4 statements. A.
The man is looking at the monitor.
B.
The man is sitting at the desk.
C.
The man is typing a letter.
D.
The man is holding a cup.
The statement that best describes the picture is B.
The man is sitting at the desk.
So you should mark letter B on the answer sheet. Now, part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
She is decorating a bookshelf.
B.
She is replacing a light bulb.
C.
She is covering a sofa in plastic.
D.
She is taking a lamp out of a box.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
They are buying train tickets.
B.
They are emptying their backpacks.
C.
They are facing the windows.
D.
They are pushing against a door.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
The woman is using an appliance.
B.
The woman is carrying a water bottle.
C.
The woman is drinking from a mug.
D.
The woman is setting a carpet on the floor.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
Some shoppers are exchanging bags.
B.
Some shoppers are pointing at a pillar.
C.
Some shoppers are passing a display.
D.
Some shoppers are trying on clothing.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
A man is lifting a bowl off the ground.
B.
A vendor is filling containers.
C.
Vases are being stacked in a corner.
D.
Some pottery is being made by hand.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
A narrow pathway ends at an open field.
B.
Pedestrians are walking across a street.
C.
There is an unoccupied bench in a park.
D.
A section of the lawn is being mowed.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. For each question, you will listen to a statement or question followed by 3 possible responses spoken in English. They will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. Select the best response and mark the corresponding letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Now, let us begin with question number 7. Number 7.
When will the clients arrive?
A.
They most likely will.
B.
The building lobby.
C.
No later than 3 o'clock.
Number 8.
Which of these shirts do you think I should buy?
A.
You should wrap them.
B.
My preference is the brown one.
C.
Yes, it's the perfect size.
Number 9.
Will my transportation costs be reimbursed?
A.
We stopped in Venice.
B.
If you hand in the receipts,
C.
I'll look in my purse.
Number 10.
Do you know who was named the new lead engineer?
A.
I can't recall the restaurant's name.
B.
Someone was recruited from outside the firm.
C.
Mr. Vans placed the order.
Number 11.
How did your meeting with the investment advisor turn out?
A.
That's what I'd recommend.
B.
It was canceled at the last minute.
C.
The meat is in the refrigerator.
Number 12.
Where should I visit with my family?
A.
That's right, we spent a weekend there.
B.
A clerk at Midwestern Travel Agency.
C.
The Cayman Islands are popular.
Number 13.
Who volunteered for our community service event?
A.
Thanks for offering your time.
B.
The event was a major success.
C.
Why don't you ask our boss about that?
Number 14.
A taxi is coming for me at 7 a.m.
A.
Sure, taxes are due on April 15th.
B.
You'll have to be up very early then.
C.
Sometime this morning.
Number 15.
Who's responsible for promoting the Technology Expo?
A.
The response was very positive.
B.
Mr. Graves hasn't selected anyone yet.
C.
That seems like a reasonable deadline.
Number 16.
I have an appointment with Mr. Khan in 10 minutes.
A.
Yes, he's been expecting you.
B.
I've been appointed team leader.
C.
We were too busy at the time.
Number 17.
Why are there only 3 candidates for our job opening?
A.
Oh, Drake has the other resumes.
B.
No, I haven't found a job yet.
C.
We will open another location.
Number 18.
This evening's press conference has been rescheduled.
A.
When our collection was announced,
B.
you have to push this button.
C.
I wonder why there's a delay.
Number 19.
Don't we have an insufficient number of brochures?
A.
My team won't be attending the seminar.
B.
I designed some of them myself.
C.
This lighting is insufficient.
Number 20.
Why don't we ask if the flight attendant has headphones?
A.
We don't want to go to that convention.
B.
An economy class seat.
C.
I don't need any right now.
Number 21.
Aren't special permits required in order to park here?
A.
Yes, those changes are necessary.
B.
The outing was held at Hawthorne Park.
C.
This lot is open to the public.
Number 22.
What organization are we partnering with?
A.
It's been nice working with you.
B.
Actually, I organized the party.
C.
An environmental research institute.
Number 23.
When was an inspection last conducted at your establishment?
A.
Just over a month ago, I believe.
B.
The inspector left the message.
C.
I looked at it closely.
Number 24.
How does going out for dinner next week sound to you?
A.
I usually bring my lunch to work.
B.
Let me check my schedule.
C.
I had a great time.
Number 25.
A celebrity spokesperson has finally been selected for the company.
A.
Well, each person should get one.
B.
I was told this place is famous.
C.
Yes, Joseph mentioned that earlier.
Number 26.
Have Sam and Janie registered for the accounting workshop?
A.
These are the proper forms.
B.
One of the accounts is low on money.
C.
They'll do so after lunch.
Number 27.
Was Jones Industries or Peters Manufacturing contracted to produce our shoe line?
A.
Our contract expires soon.
B.
Clients waited in line for several hours.
C.
A different one was chosen.
Number 28.
Curtis is joining us for a picnic on Saturday, right?
A.
The weather was nice on Sunday.
B.
Did you bring some snacks?
C.
That's why we planned it for the morning.
Number 29.
Are you going to forward the memo to personnel, or should I do that?
A.
It's up to you.
B.
The entire Human Resources Division.
C.
It discusses the new leave policy.
Number 30.
What could be the cause of our company's recent drop in sales?
A.
Because I dropped a platter.
B.
Shoppers' buying habits are changing.
C.
The sails were torn by the strong winds.
Number 31.
The business center is scheduled to be remodeled this fall.
A.
I heard the project could cost millions.
B.
Here's the spring catalog.
C.
We already sent her the outline.
Part 3. Directions. In this part, you will listen to several conversations between two or more speakers. These conversations will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. For each conversation, you will be asked to answer 3 questions. Select the best response and mark the corresponding letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
A representative of the state government just contacted me regarding our recent funding proposal. Our request was approved, so the community centre is going to be the recipient of a technology grant worth $75,000.
Wonderful! Now we can finally afford to replace the outdated electronics in our computer lab with more modern equipment. People in the community are going to be very pleased with the news.
That's right. However, there are limitations on how the grant money can be spent, so we'll have to read over the documents carefully before buying computers or other devices.
Number 32. What will the community center receive? Number 33. What are the speakers planning to do? Number 34. Why must the speakers review some documents? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning, Mr. Abdul. This is Alicia Pons calling from Davenport Architecture. We received your resume and cover letter in regard to our associate architect position, and we would like to invite you in for an interview this Thursday. Are you available in the morning?
Thank you for contacting me. I already have an appointment scheduled in, but I'm free that afternoon or at any time before 12 p.m. on Friday.
Thursday afternoon at 2 p.m. will be fine.
I'll mark it in my calendar. Is there anything else I should bring, like a reference letter?
I'd appreciate an example of a blueprint that you created for a previous employer. Other than that, I have everything I need.
Number 35. Why did the woman contact the man? Number 36. When will the speakers most likely meet? Number 37. What will the man most likely bring for the woman? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Do you know why our investor, Mr. Herman, hasn't gotten in touch with me yet? He was supposed to call at around 9 a.m. today, which is when his flight was scheduled to arrive. But it's 9:45 now, and I haven't heard from him.
I just received a message from his secretary indicating that his flight was delayed in Detroit. Apparently, his departure was postponed by an hour due to a severe blizzard. His flight should arrive shortly, however.
Oh, I see. In that case, we'll have to hold off starting the presentation on product development until this afternoon, as Mr. Herman is flying in to listen to it.
Yes, that looks unavoidable at this point. I'll notify the research team.
Number 38. What does the man say about Detroit? Number 39. According to the woman, why is Mr. Herman coming to the office? Number 40. What will the man probably do next? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Pardon me, is there an ATM I can use other than the one by the bank's entrance? Quite a few people are in line to use that one.
Unfortunately, the only other one in the building is undergoing regular maintenance. It won't be accessible for about an hour.
I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to withdraw cash before I fly to Vancouver for a business trip.
Well, the teller at the end of the counter is helping another customer, but that shouldn't take too long. You can get cash from her once she's available. I'm sure you'll find that option faster than using the machine.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the suggestion.
Number 41. What problem does the woman mention? Number 42. What does the woman mean when she says,
I'm in a bit of a rush?
Number 43. What does the man suggest the woman do? Go on to the next page. Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, this is Wendy Ron from Silver Fork Engineering. I'm calling about some of the air conditioning units in our office building. 3 of them are extremely loud and have been distracting our employees. Could you please send a technician to look at them tomorrow?
I'm sorry, but all of our technicians are booked through Thursday. With the hot weather, we've been repairing a lot of air conditioners lately. However, one is available this Friday. Would it be acceptable for him to stop by on that day instead?
That would work. We're holding a staff picnic on Friday, so there won't be anyone here to get in the repair person's way. The building manager can give him access to our office.
Number 44. According to the woman, what has caused a distraction? Number 45. What does the woman ask the man to do? Number 46. What is probably going to take place on Friday? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning. I work at Spectre Industries, and we want to convert a vacant lot on our property into a garden with a seating area. Could your landscaping company handle a job of that scale?
Absolutely. Although our firm mostly does residential work, we have commercial clients too. In fact, just last summer, we did a large landscaping project for the Seward grocery store, which is located 3 blocks from your facility.
Oh, really? I pass by that building daily, and I'm always impressed with how nice its front lawn looks.
We certainly appreciate the compliment. Now, why don't you tell me more about the work you'd like done?
Number 47. Where does the woman work? Number 48. What does the woman say her company did last summer? Number 49. What does the woman ask for? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Hello, I've come to pick up medicine prescribed to me by Dr. Vasquez. My name is Marcia Chow.
Certainly. Here you are. Can I help you with anything else today?
Yes. Do you know if it is possible to get a free flu shot at the medical clinic next door?
It costs $30, I believe.
I see. And where exactly should I go to get the shot? I've never been inside the clinic before.
I'm not sure. I can ask my supervisor, though. One moment, please. Daniel, this customer is interested in getting a flu vaccination at the clinic. Where exactly should she go?
Just head to the 8th floor, the area for family medicine. You can't miss it.
Number 50. What is the purpose of the woman's visit? Number 51. Who most likely are the men? Number 52. What information does Daniel provide? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Calvin, do you have a portable storage device that I can borrow? I need to move the file for the marketing presentation I'm giving at the staff meeting to my laptop.
I've got one in my drawer. Now, isn't that the meeting taking place 3 days from now?
It's 2 days away, but I'd like to rehearse in advance since I'll be presenting in front of our department head.
That makes sense. Well, if you want, I can join you in the conference room to watch your presentation. I'll give you my feedback on it so that you'll be better prepared for any questions that might come up.
Number 53. When will a meeting take place? Number 54. What does the woman want to do? Number 55. What does the man mean when he says,
I can join you in the conference room?
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
As you can see, the apartment we're in comes with 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, living room, and modern kitchen. Additionally, the Chicago skyline can be seen from the bedroom. Rent is $1,900 a month. If you're interested in filling out an application, I have one right here.
The apartment is very impressive, but I have another showing tomorrow, which I'd like to follow through with before making a decision on where to live.
Of course. Just be aware that another potential tenant saw the unit this morning. Although she has yet to submit an application, she assured me that she was going to do so soon. Whoever turns one in first will be given priority.
Number 56. Where most likely are the speakers? Number 57. Why does the woman want to wait to make up her mind? Number 58. What happened earlier today? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
How are negotiations going with TrueCare Medical Supplies? Did the president of TrueCare say whether the company agrees to our acquisition terms regarding the retention of personnel?
Yes. He agreed that none of our existing employees will be dismissed immediately. However, all staff will be subject to a 6-month evaluation following the purchase to determine whether they will receive contract extensions.
Well, at least everyone will have a chance to maintain their jobs. Have financial figures been discussed at all?
As of now, we're being offered $45 million, which our analysts tell me is a bit low. I need your approval to ask the company to pay $48 million instead.
Number 59. What is the conversation mainly about? Number 60. What is mentioned about staff? Number 61. Why does the woman require the man's approval? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and floor plan.
Roger, we have to get the auditorium lobby ready before people arrive for tonight's debut performance of the play Going for Broke.
Right. I've got the actors' photographs framed for display. What else is there to do?
Can you set up some tables where programs can be handed out?
Sure. There are a few in the basement. I'll ask Jacob to help me carry them up here. His shift starts in 15 minutes.
Okay. And finally, we need a spot where fans can take photos with the cast after the show.
Let's put it where it was last year, in the area to the left when you enter the building, just before you reach the refreshment stand.
Number 62. What type of event is happening tonight? Number 63. What does the woman ask the man to do? Number 64. Look at the graphic. Where most likely will photos be taken? Go on to the next page. Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and coupon.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy a pad to make my bike seat more comfortable. Do you have the Explorer XS cushion in stock?
Yes, it's right here. And you're in luck. The product has a retail price of $56, but it's currently marked down by 10%.
That's great. Plus, I've got this coupon to use.
Unfortunately, it won't be valid for this purchase.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I'll still take the pad. I need it as I'm going biking this weekend.
Okay. If you're finished shopping, I can show you the way to the cashier area.
Yes, this is all I'm looking for today.
Number 65. What does the man ask about? Number 66. Look at the graphic. Why is the man unable to use the coupon? Number 67. What will the woman probably do next? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and flight schedule.
Let's hurry, Kelsey. I'm concerned we won't catch our connecting flight to our destination.
Wait, look here. This screen says our flight has been delayed.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, I'd like to find a spot in this terminal that provides Wi-Fi. I need to download the lecture notes from the sales conference we attended in Cincinnati.
Just so you know, there's a charge to use the airport's internet service.
Really? I'd rather not pay a fee. Well, I should still have time to review the notes before our noon meeting today in Portland.
Yeah, Miss Anderson probably won't ask us much about the conference anyway. She'll be more interested in whether we secured any sales contracts on our trip.
Number 68. Why is the man worried? Number 69. What does the man want to do? Number 70. Look at the graphic. Which flight will the speakers take? Part 4. Directions. In this part, you will listen to several short talks by a single speaker. These talks will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. For each talk, you will be asked to answer 3 questions. Select the best response and mark the corresponding letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following recorded message.
Hello, Mr. Richter. This is Dolores Burke from Anytime Optical. As a friendly reminder, you have a 3:30 p.m. appointment on Saturday, January 13th. Also, we moved our main office. It's now on Clyde Boulevard, right next door to the Devon Art Gallery. To avoid any complications during your visit, we ask that you have your current pair of glasses and a copy of your latest prescription on hand. Our optometrist will need to look at them both before conducting your eye examination. Please arrive at least 15 minutes early, as you'll need to fill out a couple of brief forms.
Number 71. What was changed recently? Number 72. What is the listener asked to do? Number 73. Why should the listener show up early? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following broadcast.
And now for an entertainment update. The musical City Streets will run from March 27th to April 4th at the Conway Theatre. This is the first production at the theatre since it was purchased by Eastwood Entertainment earlier this year. In a press conference this morning, a company representative confirmed that the original cast members would be featured, including actor Gerald Frey. Of course, tickets will go quickly, as many people will want to take advantage of this opportunity to see him on stage. The theatre will begin selling tickets on February 20th, and prices are expected to range from $35 to $65. And for those of you who aren't aware, the theatre was renovated last month, so be sure to look at the updated seating map on its website.
Number 74. What is mentioned about the Eastwood Entertainment? Number 75. What does the speaker imply when he says,
Tickets will go quickly?
Number 76. What does the speaker recommend that listeners do? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following introduction.
I'd like to begin by introducing myself. My name is Catherine Coulson, and I'm the consultant who has been hired to advise your team on marketing techniques. As far as my credentials go, I worked in the field of market research for 2 decades before branching out on my own to found Prime Advertising Services 5 years ago. Throughout my career, I've consulted for dozens of the country's largest companies with much success. Over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to collaborate with you all to create a series of online advertisements to ensure your firm's brand recognition among consumers. Together, I think we can greatly improve your company's standing in the market.
Number 77. Who is the speaker? Number 78. What did the speaker do 5 years ago? Number 79. What will happen over the next 2 weeks? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following advertisement.
At Recycled Tech, we specialize in the sale of used electronics. We sell laptops, tablets, desktop computers, and much more, all of which are available at up to 60% off their original retail prices. Although you may be accustomed to purchasing new items, all of our products come with a 1-year warranty, so you can buy with confidence. And in addition to great prices, we hold a drawing every month to give a free tablet to one lucky customer. All you need to do to enter the drawing is to make a purchase of at least $100. Both in-store and online purchases qualify for this offer, so be sure to shop at Recycled Tech today.
Number 80. What type of business is being advertised? Number 81. According to the speaker, what happens each month? Number 82. How can listeners take part in a drawing? Go on to the next page. Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following talk.
Western College will be holding a job fair on Saturday, September 14th for its students. The event will be an excellent way for a small investment company like ours to reach out to potential future employees. That's why I'd like to have at least 2 staff members operate a booth at the event. Informational pamphlets have already been made and printed, so those who volunteer would only be responsible for attending the event, answering attendees' questions, and passing out materials. If this sounds like something you'd be willing to do, please let me know by the end of the week so that I can make the necessary arrangements.
Number 83. Where most likely does the speaker work? Number 84. Why are volunteers needed? Number 85. According to the speaker, what has already been done? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Just a quick note about the training session on next Tuesday. I know you've all been busy this week creating the newest version of our antivirus application, but you should still attend the session. It's going to be crucial. In fact, I'm even willing to give you an extra day to finish up your project, if necessary. The company has hired a renowned expert on internet security to conduct this workshop, and I'm certain he will have a lot of useful information to share. You should sign up this morning, though. Some of the other team leaders mentioned that they were going to encourage their staff members to participate as well. I don't want you to lose out on this opportunity.
Number 86. What are the listeners working on this week? Number 87. What does the speaker imply when he says,
I'm even willing to give you an extra day to finish up your project?
Number 88. What does the speaker recommend? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, this is Olga Nabokov. I live at 4209 Grand Avenue, and I'm calling because I'm very unhappy with the lawn care service your company recently provided. My front lawn has more weeds than usual this year, so I arranged for one of your employees to spray a chemical on it last Sunday. I was told that the substance he used would kill the weeds within a few days of its application, but a week has passed without any noticeable change. I think he needs to visit my home again. Please call me at 555-0583 to discuss a date and time. I would prefer next Saturday afternoon if possible. Thank you.
Number 89. What is the purpose of the call? Number 90. What does the speaker mean when she says,
I think he needs to visit my home again.
Number 91. What does the speaker want to discuss? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following instructions.
Good morning, and thanks for attending this one-day seminar on import and export laws here in the United Kingdom. If you look at the program that was handed out earlier, you'll see that the seminar is going to be broken down into 3 main sections. During the first part of the meeting, I am going to give a lecture in which I will discuss the most recent changes to the country's laws. Following that, we will focus on a handful of well-known case studies that highlight breaches of those regulations. Finally, we will conclude by holding an open forum. At that point, you all will be given an opportunity to pose questions related to your specific industries.
Number 92. What is the topic of the seminar? Number 93. What will most likely happen first? Number 94. According to the speaker, what will listeners be able to do? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following talk and chart.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lucas Scott. I'm in charge of collecting and analysing data about consumer trends. I've been asked to discuss the results of the survey that I emailed to customers on our mailing list last Wednesday. We requested their opinions on our current line of products. Many were impressed with the design of our newest shoes, the Hornet Palms. They said they plan to buy them, even though they are more expensive than our other items. However, we got some negative feedback on our second best-selling athletic shoes. A number of customers indicated that they felt they weren't durable enough. Now, please turn your attention to the screen behind me to see my slideshow.
Number 95. Who most likely is the speaker? Number 96. What did the speaker do last week? Number 97. Look at the graphic. Which product are customers dissatisfied with? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following talk and table.
Welcome to the Sahara Wildlife Reserve. When your professor contacted us about arranging a special tour for his class members, we were happy to accommodate his request. Today, I'll be showing you around the facility and introducing you to our director and some of the other people who work here, like the biologists and medical staff. The reserve currently covers an area of 500 acres, but an additional 100 acres will be added to it later this fall. We need all this space because we care for 200 animals from 60 different species. The first inhabitant that you're going to see arrived here 10 days ago. It is our only animal under 6 months old. Her enclosure is just this way.
Number 98. Who most likely are the listeners? Number 99. What is mentioned about the Sahara Wildlife Reserve? Number 100. Look at the graphic. What would the listeners see first?